Alright everyone, this is going to be a 3 prefab video. I'm going to showcase the rest of the Halloween sets that we got last year. I hope they come back to the shop. So this is the dump on Erie Avenue, and I turned it into a greenhouse, so I thought that'd be pretty cool. So I got, this year's for, getting this. Alright, we're going to go inside. And I gave my friend the watering can. He's currently watering all the flowers, which is nice. I managed to actually have every single color of flower in here, which wasn't trying to do that, but it just happened, which is kind of nice. The exact amount. Anyways, I'm gonna walk around. I use that hanging piece right there because wanted something that kind of looked like hanging plants in a way. And I got this statue in the middle right here from Odyssey. Just walk around this place. I guess I'll go ahead and tour around. I use these utility shelves, put some plants on it. Thought it looked pretty nice. I tried to use mostly all the plants I could here. This is like, where you go to like buy your plants. I'm gonna go around this way. And you can pretty much wrap around that too. So now we're gonna go over here. And I kind of use the bag of flour to show like soil and stuff like that. Yeah, I looked up like the greenhouse from Luigi's Mansion 2 and Silent Hill 2, and then like the Batman Arkham game. And yeah, so we got like some shovels here, and we got a rake over here. That's where you pretty much do the cleaning. This fountain over here kind of blocks off this area, so you need to like walk around. And we got the I forgot what you call these thingies, but I got like this around here. I just recently got that, so it really goes well to build. Got some green lights going on. I actually turned all the lights here green, so that way it kind of has that sort of spooky kind of like look to it. All right, and this is the next build. Got some inspiration from Luigi's Mansion 1, a tad bit on this one. I love the hedges they gave us. We got the fountain again here. This time got a little garden, a little scarecrow. And over here, statue continues. But we have a water well here, which is really sick. And we have a birdhouse. Alright, now we're gonna go inside. Alright, and I guess we'll just head straight. So under here, we have, like the washing room. Put your laundry down. And then let's go in the kitchen next. So in the kitchen, this is a pretty accessible kitchen. I had to do a little bit of sort of wall glitching to get that stuff up there, but you have the blender here, the chopping board. I hope one day we get the stove and oven. We got a fridge here, and I really do like this fridge a lot. It kind of looks the closest to a spooky fridge. And we got our tea over here in the corner, which I quite like. Obviously we have a sink. I put a little bit of pieces up there, and it looks pretty nice having stuff up there, but what that stuff's actually doing is it's keeping the all the pieces in place, because if I actually take off those pieces, everything would just fall and crumble down. So it looks nice, and it actually keeps it steady, kind of like a icing on a gingerbread house. It looks nice, but it actually just keeps it together. Alright, and here we have the living room. Pretty spooky looking. Got a chandelier up in the corner. Got the fireplace poker. I really quite like this fireplace a lot. I was happy I can get it to fit. We got some logs over here. Stir up the fire. Alright, we're gonna go upstairs now. I thought the staircase were on the left side. I don't know why. Put a painting there. And this is like a loft, I guess, if you will. Got some chairs in here. Looks pretty snazzy. And over here is the bathroom. Pretty small, but I was quite happy with this. I kind of like, like this is like the classic kind of like Psycho movie. Just, like you gotta have these like kind of like curtains on your shower for like a horror movie. It just fits so well. And then I was happy to have the toilet here and the sink. So it's pretty cool. Like all this just like fits right into place in this nice, just enclosed area. Quite like it. And here we have the bedroom. So I have this mirror over here. I use these little, what do you call it? Boats, little sailboats. Have it standing up. I have this armory here and this, kind of have that, sort of looking like a wardrobe. The bed here, I pretty much just slapped a bunch of pieces together, made like the back bed, wood piece, put some books on there, put a book on the shelf, and a nice little lamp, and I think it all comes together. Carpet down. Alright, we're gonna go upstairs again. And this is the attic, which I have a bunch of stuff just everywhere in the attic. I kind of want to make it look, like really full, just have a bunch of just junk everywhere. Yeah, I mashed up like a bunch of just like themes together. Yeah, every like room in the attic on Luigi's Mansion, I pretty much placed like into this. So it looks kind of random right now, but if you play Luigi's Mansion, you might get like what this stuff's inspired by. And yeah, that's pretty much this build. We're gonna go to the next one. All right, this is the last build. I made this one a while back actually, and touched upon it like a little bit over time. I'll go ahead and quickly show you around the house before I go inside of it. Not a whole lot, but just a little bit of stuff in there. And yeah, I actually put a bat thing on the top of that. Like nobody's gonna notice that, but it just looks so good. Almost wanted to turn this into like a sort of Halloween trick-or-treat kind of house, but then I guess I'll come in from this way since I'm here. And yeah, we have our chandelier. And look at this, we got like a table here with a bunch of appliances, and I can't even fit through here because it's so tight space. Just a little bit of clutter underneath the stairs. And I use this little room right here to make a fireplace. Maybe a waste of a room, but I mean, like, hey, I got a really cool fireplace like right here, and obviously I have the poker, and I got some paintings up here and just little pieces, and we're gonna go upstairs. All right, so upstairs is the library, and everybody loves the library whenever they come up here. It's probably their favorite room. Got some books on top of that bookshelf. There's plenty of books in here. I try to use every single book type. I don't think I'm missing any. There's a bunch in there. But I believe I used every single book decoration piece because I kind of wanted to like mix it up. There's like a tower of books there. I got inspired by this little set piece right here by Mystic Archives Dantalion. It's an anime I watched, and there's like a scene. There's like a stack of books and a chair like that, and I don't know, I had to make something like that. Alright, now let's go to the attic. So this little area was kind of inspired by 1994, The Crow of Brandon Lee. It's just like over here, just throwing shiz off the desk, punch in the mirror. And over here, it was empty looking, so I just have like a little area where just, people can just get together and just sit down. I don't know, it just looks quite nice, and just sit with your friends. Didn't put a whole lot over there, just a couple chairs and stuff like that. And over here is the bed. Little spider up there, Timmy the spider just chilling there. And I got the crossbow, because, just in case a vampire wakes me up, I just have it right there. And yeah, that's pretty much all these builds. Yeah. And yeah, that's it for the builds. Thank you for watching. It's all my Halloween builds from the past. I do have the giant mansion build. I could probably link that. But yeah, until next time.